Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the International Liverpool Supporters Show with your host, Nana Chumesi Anchor. In this video today, I will be reviewing Liverpool's results, the first result of the season away to Chelsea, which was a 1-1 draw. Let's get into the video. Firstly, Liverpool lined up with a full strength back four and a slightly unusual midfield. We had obviously the two new signings in McAllister and Szoboszlai, and Gakpo in an unfamiliar, not really inside left or attacking forward, a kind of a central midfielder playing on the left of McAllister and Szoboszlai. And to be fair, the opening 25 to 30 minutes was very, very good for Liverpool. It was very apparent, even in a deeper defensive midfield role. McAllister's quality of the ball, his passing, creativity, vision, short and long passes was very, very, very good. And it's this vision that led to the opening goal of the game for Liverpool. After receiving a layoff from the other debutant, Szoboszlai, McAllister looked up and played the ball into inside right position to the on-rushing Salah. Salah controlled instantly, cut inside and played a diagonal ball that kind of split the Chelsea centre-back and the retreating full-back. Very, very good incisive pass. This found the on-rushing Diaz, who put the ball into the net in the 18th minute with his outstretched leg. At this stage, Liverpool were dominant, passing very well, pressing Chelsea. Diaz and Salah's runs, creativity, direct running and energy, particularly in the flanks, were very, very apparent. And Liverpool were unlucky not to double their lead in the 31st minute. This time the provider was Trent. He played Salah straight through on goal with just the goalkeeper to beat. Salah again running in from the inside right position, finished clinically. However, after a VAR review, Salah was judged offside. And in terms of the first half and the game to a certain extent, that was quite a pivotal moment because Liverpool were on top but were unfortunately unable to capitalise and score that second goal. The whole momentum of the game changed when Chelsea equalised from what was a poor piece of defensive play from Liverpool. Liverpool didn't effectively clear a Chelsea corner and the back four was slow to clear the area. Chilwell headed the ball across the 6-yard box where the Chelsea defender, Disasi, scored from close range. Liverpool, fortunately, didn't get worse after that, where a few minutes later, Enzo Fernandez found the on-rushing Chilwell. He beat the offside trap, rounded Alisson and played the ball into the empty net. Fortunately, the VAR decision went in Liverpool's favour, and after review, the goal was ruled offside. That was after 39 minutes. Chelsea maintained the momentum into the second half, dominated possession and pressing Liverpool back. Liverpool were finding it difficult to retain possession, get some passes together, move up the field, move up territory, and mount attacks in Chelsea's half. Although Van Dijk did have a chance from the inside left position. After a corner, the ball came out to him and he took a curling shot that was just too high. To be fair, Chelsea also had a chance from Chilwell. He was found in the left wing position or the left back position, deep inside Liverpool's half, but his low shot was saved by Alisson. This occurred both of these chances occurred within the first 15 minutes after the break. Midway through the second half, Klopp made some changes which I think were pivotal in securing a 1-1 draw, changing momentum in the game, allowing Liverpool to disrupt Chelsea's rhythm, win the ball, higher up the pitch, mount attacks and maintain the possession, and just disrupt Chelsea's rhythm and don't just let them keep on pressing Liverpool back in their half. He brought off the ineffective Gakpo, who was, to be fair, it's an unusual and unfamiliar role for him. He didn't have the best of games. He brought on Curtis Jones for him. Later on, he took off Jota and Nunes came on for Jota, who had a reasonable game, but it was tiring. And later on, he brought on Ben Doak, the youngster, for Mohamed Salah in the inside right position. Salah He had an okay game, but he was visibly disappointed that he came off with around 15 minutes ago. But I think the introduction of those three players gave Liverpool structure, particularly the energy, the pressing, and the direct running of Dork and Nunes. Again, turned Chelsea back, gave Liverpool pace and momentum. They were able to win the ball higher up the field, and even if they didn't intercept Chelsea's possession, Chelsea, because of the pressure on the ball, will have to slow down, pass back, pass sideways, and it just gave Liverpool time and space just to push a bit up the field and relieve pressure on the defence. Nunes had two openings to possibly score. The first time, Liverpool intercepted possession, but McAllister played a poor ball into Nunes, who was unable to control the ball well enough to physically set himself to get a shot off. Very, very late in the game, in injury time, Nunes did very well to win possession from the Chelsea player. He ran towards the Chelsea box, cut in from the left, and took a shot that took a deflection that curled just wide of Chelsea's far left-hand post. The game finished 1-1, and I think Liverpool should be satisfied with that result considering the circumstances and some of the good chances that, to be fair, Chelsea had. McAllister and Szoboszlai had, to be fair, two solid full debuts. But when Liverpool get a fully dedicated specialist defensive midfielder, they will benefit from McAllister, in particular, creativity further up the field. I think once that defensive builders come and settled in that team and McAllister can push further up, Liverpool will reap the benefits from that. A continuing worry was the defence and the midfield. Too many times Liverpool's fullbacks were pushed up, and this was exploited when the ball was turned over, particularly in Trent's right back position or the opposition's left hand flank. Both Konate and whoever plays the defensive midfield will have to organise and be alert, as Klopp. A feature of Klopp's Liverpool teams is like they really like to use their fullbacks to give Liverpool width. He really pushes the fullbacks very aggressively. The negative side of that, or teams that are able to kind of like intercept play and move the ball quickly in the transition, is they're able to counter-attack and exploit the spaces in behind in the fullback, the flank position that Liverpool's fullbacks very often leave open. But all in all, 1-1, I think Liverpool will have to be satisfied with that. Unfortunately speaking, they weren't able to capitalise on the early dominance they had in the first 30 minutes. But 1-1 was a reasonable result in the circumstances. So that concludes my review of last weekend's first game of the season, the 1-1 away draw to Chelsea. Please like and share this video, and I appreciate it if you subscribe to my new channel. And look out for my next videos, which will be a preview of Saturday's afternoon's first home game of the season against Bournemouth. So thank you, and see you in the next video. And remember, Liverpool is for life, not for hype.